Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Purwan Parimalan, and together with my team from Group 6, we are going to be presenting our construction engineering group project on a double-story residential home. This project is a part of our construction engineering, and it's aimed us to give a deep understanding how a building constructed from the ground up and using actual civil engineering practice. A double-story house is a common choice in Malaysia, especially maximizing the space of smaller plots of land. This type of structure requires a careful planning and strong materials and the precise construction method due to the editing load of the upper floor. Our project is explore the major component involved in building such as home. In this presentation, we explaining the 6 key components of our double-story residential home, which is a foundation, floor, wall, roof, and doors and windows. For each component, we will describe its function and its construction method and materials and the tool we use. As well, we get the advantages and disadvantages. Now we looking at the first component, which is a foundation. For the foundation, we use the reinforcement pad. This type of foundation is very suitable for supporting the heavier structure for the double story, and that can transfer safely to the building weight into the ground and prevent the uneven settlement. And it also can help to maintain the overall stability of the structure. The construction begins with the site clearing and the excavation to depth of the approximately 1.2 to 1.5 meter. After that, we place the steel reinforcement bar in the grid formation within the excavation trench. Once the reinforcement was in the place, we pour the concrete into the formwork and use the vibrator to remove air bubbles and compact the mixture. The concrete was then left to cure for at least 7 days to reach its required strength before the further construction continued. The main materials used in this process were cement, sand, gravel, water and steel rubber. Tools and equipment include excavator, concrete mixture, vibrator and leveling tools, and of course personal protective equipment to ensure the workers' safety throughout the process. The advantages of this foundation type include its strong loaded bearing capacity and long-term durability, and suitable to firm soil condition. However, it also is some disadvantages, such as being time-consuming, relatively costly, and it's not ideal for not ideal for the areas with weak or unstable soil. Next component is the floor component of our house. For the both ground and upper floor, we use the reinforcement concrete slabs finished with the ceramic tiles. This type of flooring system is chosen for its strength and stability and water resistance, which is important in Malaysia humid climate. It also provides a clean and long-lasting surface for the daily use. For the ground floor, the construction process started with the soil compaction, followed by the placement of the plastic sheet as a moisture barrier. Then the steel mass reinforcement was laid and concrete was poured and vibrated to remove the air pockets. After the slab cured, the ceramic tiles were installed using the adhesive and the spacer, and the surface was finished with grouts. On the upper floor, we used the formwork system to support the concrete while it was being poured. After the formwork set, the reinforcement bars were placed and concrete was poured and also leveled and left to the cure. Once dry, the tiling process was completed just like on the ground floor. The materials involved include cement mix, steel mesh, and ceramic tiles and tiles adhesive and grouts. The tools we use the concrete vibrator, trowel and spirit level, tiles cutter, and the cost and safety equipments. The advantages of the floor system are that is durable, water resistant, and hygiene and aesthetically pleasant. Pleasing. On the other hand, the disadvantages include the cold and hard surface and risk of tile cracking if not installed properly or if slab is not level.
Hi, my name is Shura Azani Betamazne, matric number AA241739. The third component is wall. We use cement brick masonry because it is strong, durable, and suitable for a single-story house. The function of the wall is to support the structure, give privacy, and protect from weather. For the construction, bricks are laid one by one with mortar, and we use tools like trowel and spirit level to make sure everything is straight. After finishing, we apply plaster to smooth the surface. The advantages are good thermal and sound insulation, and it's easy to maintain. But it also has disadvantage, like being heavy and needing skilled workers. Next, the fourth component is roof. This type is very suitable for Malaysia climate because it allows rain to flow off easily. We use the roof trusses as the main frame, then place timber batten and lay the clay tiles from bottom to top. The tools we use include hammers, cutter, and safety equipment like harnesses and helmets. The benefit of this roof are durability, good heat insulation, and is less noisy during rain compared to metal roof. However, it is heavier, more expensive, and the tile can crack if not handled carefully.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Rohadatul Aish and I will present the content section about ceiling. For the ceiling of our house, we use the gypsum board system. This type of ceiling is neat and modern and it helps to cover wiring and beams. We use metal frames to hold a gypsum board and then apply joint tape and compound to make it smooth. After that, we paint the surface. The tools we use is include ladders, screwdrivers, and plaster cutter. The advantage are that it's fire resistant and looks clean, but the disadvantage is that it's not water resistant and slightly more expensive. Then we go for the next content. It's a window and doors. For the windows and doors, we use aluminium sliding windows and a solid timber door. Sliding windows are easy to use and save space, while timber doors are strong and good for the insulation. We install the frame first, then attach the panel or hinges and add the handles and lock. We use tools like a drill, screwdrivers, and spirit level. Aluminium is a rust-proof and lightweight, but it can scratch easily. Timber doors are strong but can affected by moisture. And finally, to conclude, we have learned a lot about the actual construction process of a residential house. We studied from the foundation to the finishing element like ceiling, windows, and doors. This project helped us a lot in apply our classroom theory to real life situation. We face challenges like choosing the right material and understanding construction method. As a recommendation, we suggest using more sustainable material and efficient construction technology to reduce cost and environmental impact. This project really gave us more confidence and knowledge in construction engineering. So that's all from me and my friends. Thank you very much.